Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Um, I wanted to just pop on here and show face, literally show my face, because I feel like it's time to tell everybody where I'm been, where I'm at, and what my plan is. Um, so I'll start with saying, hi, my name is Alyssa and I'm an addict. Some of you on here already know this about me. Some of you don't. Some of you have put blinders onto it, and some of you have lived through it with me. Um, to all of you, I want to say I love you and thank you for being here for me. Most of my life, I've had this issue. Um, Part of my recovery is me telling my story. It's a long one, and I'm going to split it up into parts. I'm also doing an interview with an old friend about my life because I have a very interesting life. I've had a very interesting story. And hopefully one day somebody will want to make a movie out of it, you know? I've always wanted to be an actress. But I had bigger fish to fry right now, and that was saving my own life. And there are a very select few people that deserve huge thanks. Definitely, first and foremost, God deserves the most thanks for putting me here. And those that know me very well are probably shocked by hearing that because I've never been a religious person, but I'm making God a part of my life. Don't know which God, but God's there. I gotta thank my beautiful daughter, Viviana, though we have not been together in almost a year. She's doing good, everybody. I miss her very much. Anybody that knows Mike, if you could reach out to him and tell him that you saw this and that I'm doing good and I deserve to see my daughter, it would be appreciated. He has not been responding to me, but I understand why, so don't be mean. Um, that was a big part of my relapsing too, was not seeing Viviana. I know it's probably hard to understand, but living without her has been the biggest pain I have, the deepest pain I have ever felt in my entire life. And I had to heal through that, going through this last year without her. She just turned 6 without me. Any parent could understand how that feels. Anyways, not getting sad yet. So, because I'm doing good, and that's positive. We gotta keep positive. Still having trouble with my depression, or I guess the dopamine levels not being correct because I'm not putting heroin in my body. Um, those that don't know, I've been an opiate addict beginning at the age of 11. I know what you're thinking, like, holy crap, how did an 11-year-old start heroin? Back up. I didn't until I was 21. It was a process. Thank the pharmaceutical companies and a very disgusting pedophile of a doctor that I had. Some of you may know him if you're from Eaton Rapids, and when I tell my story, if you really want to know more about that, I will be talking about that. And most of the names will be changed in my story, except for his. Everybody needs to know who that man is and what he's done. Shout out to Pam. I love you. Hope you're doing okay. I know you've been in this fight with me, girl, and I know it's a little sidetracked here, and I digress, I promise, but I hope you're doing well. So, anywho, um, I'm doing well. I miss my kid. Trying to show progress. And for me, this will be progress, telling my story. So if you're interested, I would like to see who out here is interested in hearing this fucking roller coaster of a life that I've had. I may not show my face because I was thinking about putting it on YouTube, but I'm open to suggestions. If anybody's got any questions, any things I should delve into, I am open to ideas right now. I've never really posted myself on the internet. I know sometimes I would get really drunk and talk a lot of shit about Tom, which is the other person that I need to thank. Thomas James, I love you so much. You have been my fucking rock for 5 years. You've been my friend for over 20, and I am so lucky to have you as my man. Hopefully one day that guy will marry me. Hope so. As for now, I got this beautiful little ring that he gave me. It's a dime, because a dime for a dime. My relationship, as a lot of people know, has been rocky. But as we both have gotten sober, as he got sober, he changed, y'all. People do change. And I watched it happen. Thomas is the most, like, stable, inspirational motivator that I've got in my life right now. And if you cannot accept that I have decided to continue my relationship with him, take out the toxicity that we have caused one another. I understand why some of you have certain feelings, but let's love each other, okay? And that boy has been loving me properly. There's been no physical violence. There has been no verbal violence. We have been completely and utterly kind and loving to each other. So I don't want to have to go into this with anybody one-on-one. I'm fine. I'm great, actually. For the first time ever, I'm okay. And I'm going to be okay, and I know that. As soon as I can be with my family again, all three of us, I'll be okay. So, like I said, I am ready to tell my story. I'm open to suggestions. So if anybody has any, leave them in a comment. I love you all.